let me get to my correct scene here. Let me see, go to bracket analysis. So, a couple cool things here. We have actually everybody on the screen here. We can see we actually have two additional columns for player 39 and player 40. I can probably edit those out. Again, 38 people submitted brackets for this challenge. That is incredible. Thank you so much to everybody who did, who's part of this, who helped spread the word. Unbelievable, unreal. It's it's incredible. It's incredible. It's fantastic. And we did not hit our total of 40 or beyond that to annoy the crap out of Stare and all of his shizzle whizzle with Excel or with Google Sheets. So I'm very excited about that. But speaking of Stare, it is time to go and say hello to Mr. Bender and let's talk. Let's talk and see if this is working, which of course it's not. More shit is borked. Which one are you? There we go. Okay, something. It was literally working all of
Ah,
like uh 10 seconds ago. Also, I'm gonna restart my headset. Hold on.
okay.
All right, let me restart it. Okay. And also let me make you. How do I make you full screen? Hide those members. There we go. Love the newsroom. I love it as well.
And big in me.
I am. For some reason, when I stream, my audio on this headset just does not sound as good as it could. Maybe I. All right, say something.
Hello, it's me, Stairbender, back at it again with the stats.
Back at it again with the stats. All right, yes, that sounds better. All right, well, welcome in. Sino, just wanted to tell you, love the newsroom. I love it as well. It looks absolutely fantastic. So, pretty damn good show right there. So, how are you doing this fine evening?
I'm doing fine. I'm making a couple of adjustments to the sheet still,
Yeah.
um, with a late addition to a couple late additions. But I think
Mm-hmm.
I just had one little thing I needed to add, and
Stare
I
is
think we're
super
ready.
quiet. Let me see if I can get him boosted just a little bit. Um, he sounds
Hello.
he sounds okay on my end, but of course that could always be just
Listen to myself.
yeah. I can also increase the desktop volume. All right. Are you are you excited? Are you excited for
I'm
the?
super excited. There's so much to be excited about.
I 100%
So many things to be excited about with this bracket.
good. Yes.
Uh, there we go. One
Sorry.
last.
I don't know. I feel like this was a mad dash to get here, and now I'm just kind of like taking it all in. But um, wasabi tuna. Just as welcome in, Hungry Pie Mar. Just quick check. Is anybody else sound? Does he sound a little bit tinny at all? He sounds tinny on mine, but I think it's just
Do I
my.
sound tinny?
That might not be on your end. It's probably just these headphones for some reason. Just you do sound a little bit tinny. Okay.
Okay. Let me look here.
Do I sound? Oh, I wonder if. Yeah, I don't know. Yep, like an echo sound. Do I sound okay? Does my voice sound tinny at all? Hello, hello, hello.
A
I sound fine.
bit.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
I sound fine. Okay.
It's just me. The
I don't know what might be causing that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know either. Let me check my Discord settings.
All right,
See if
stand
something
by.
has changed.
While that's happening, I'm gonna see if I can't. Something has a
Robot stare.
little bit of robot stairs.
That's probably because there's two streams running in this house at the moment.
Ah, you don't have the. It always changes my Discord input when that happens. That's fair. His inner
Did you
Android is
update
showing.
Windows? I did, but I don't use the default settings in Discord, so it should be fixed.
I don't think it's anything on.
In number one, yeah. I can do this. Tell me if this is this better or worse.
Try again. Talk again.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Is this better or worse, or is it the
It
same?
it sounds, I think, a little bit better, but let me raise your volume now. Try speaking.
Ah, sorry, a little phlegmy.
It sounds just a little
Is
bit
that
better.
better?
A little bit. A little bit.
Same? No change?
Just a little bit. Yeah.
All right, well, I'll
If
have to figure that out later.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we'll
game.
figure it out later, guys. It is just something that yeah, we'll just kind of work on it maybe in a little bit of post. We just get Robot Stare tonight. I mean, he is stats with Stare, so I mean, this is like the processing machine over here. All right, maybe we'll help with the stats. Yeah, let me get that up and running so we can just get going because we got some fights we want to get into as soon as we can. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna run my little slideshow, which I don't know if there's any way I can share that visual with you, but so just kind of I'll introduce everything. So
Oh, all right, that's fine. I don't know that I need to see it.
all right, yeah,
Just talk in a robot voice and it'll be epic. Okay.
yes, I agree. So welcome to the Fighting Facts with Persephone and special guest, the Stat Bender. So in fight one, we have Banjo and Kazooie versus Sora, which I don't think I realized until this moment that it was actually going to be a fight between two really strong DLC fighters. Um,
Yeah.
so take it away. Tell me a little bit about this fight.
Okay, yeah. So, Banjo Kazooie and Sora don't have any matchups on record. That doesn't mean they haven't had one. But they don't have any on record. They have no KOs against each other. So, that having said that, um, tonight instead of like sort of cherry picking stats, we're just going to talk about their KDs, their win rates, and their total number of matchups in the past. That's going to be across all fights just to make things simpler. So these two are actually very evenly matched. Banjo Kazooie has a KD of 1.1, Sora 1.05. Banjo Kazooie has they actually have the same win rate of 59%. But Banjo Kazooie has twice as many fights under their belt, twice as many matchups with 34, whereas Sora has only 17. Um, the data does pull for Banjo Kazooie on this one, I think, because of that higher number of fights. But this should probably be the closest fight of the night tonight, if things are,
Yeah,
go the way they should.
yeah. So according to your data, who's supposed to win in this fight?
Yeah, so according to the data, Banjo and Kazooie will
Okay.
win this
And
one.
I feel like we've seen more Banjo Kazooie. People are more familiar with him. And like I said, I think today I just realized I was like, holy crap, this is a really insane fight that's going to be kind of coming down.
Yeah,
With
and all of our
two,
fights. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
with just like two DLC fighters like right off the bat. I think it's going to be a really good. It's going to set the stage, I
Yeah,
think, for the rest of the fights. So
definitely. On all of our fights tonight have all of our fights. The first round have bracket champs in them. Um, both Banjo Kazooie and Sora are. Banjo Kazooie is JB's Jubaka's champ, and Sora is I believe One Love and Gur's champ.
all right, all right.
Um, the players kind of follow the stats. 58% of people have Banjo Kazooie winning this fight, and 42 have Sora. So
Okay, almost an even split there. All right, let's move
almost even
on.
split.
Let's move on to fight number two. We have got Greninja versus Richter. Now, what I'm going to say is that I'm kind of pulling for Richter to win a couple of these fights so we can see
Hmm.
a Richter Simon fight. So we can just see like the two Castlevania bros go against each
That
other.
would be funny.
I am a huge fan of Greninja. He's got one of my favorite move sets. I think that he's got very good mobility, but Richter it has a way to really keep you at range. So I'm very interested to see what the stats kind of show with regards to this fight.
Yeah. Similarly, 22 people, 58% have Greninja winning this. Greninja's a champ for Nama Iki. I'm not gonna try that.
Yeah, just
And
Nama.
Mallet. And Richter is a champ for Drac Mama Llama. Um, let's see. They don't have any previous matchups on record. Greninja has a KD of point 0.67, Richter of 0.94, excuse me. Their win rates are similar, 38% for Greninja, 43 for Richter, but Greninja does have 21 fights on hand, whereas Richter only has 7 or on
Oh my
record.
gosh.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Um, Data is leaning towards Richter,
okay. I mean that's I mean because
surprisingly.
you said that Richter has what a 9.97 KD.
0.94.
9.4. Okay, but
Yeah,
much less fights. So we've gotten a lot more
much
data
less
on
fights.
Greninja. Greninja always is winning the popularity contest.
Yeah.
I think Greninja is. I still don't know if that's his tongue or whatever it is, but
Yeah,
he's
I think this will, like you said, this will be a good matchup with
uh,
Richter's range and stuff.
yeah. So awesome. All right, next fight we have Ness versus Simon. Now, I kind of came across the fact that Ness actually made it, I believe, to the top 8 in the previous bracket. I was very excited to see that he's back. And again, Simon, like I said, I'm kind of pulling for the Simon Richter, but at the same time, Ness is a very fun character to watch and a very fun character to kind of follow. And also goes all the way back to
Yeah.
OG Smash Bros, which,
Hmm.
we all know and love. So take it away. Tell us a little bit about this matchup.
Yeah, Ness is a champ for I think 4 people. Yeah, Callie, Mark B. Writing, TV3, and MPI Creates. That's about 10% of the total. Um, Ness, I will say, is also one of the highest ranked fighters overall. I think number 2 to Plant, maybe.
Really? Is
We'll see if that
that high of a
actually
ranking?
holds.
I would have thought Isabel probably would have been up there in that, but I'm
So
not.
I think it's largely based, I think, on their KD, and Ness has a lot more kills than deaths, surprisingly. Maybe because of his recovery. Um, these two don't have any matchups on hand. We've seen Ness 27 times overall. That can't be right, but that's what I have. Uh,
Hmm.
we've only seen Simon 9, though.
Okay.
Um, Ness does have a 52% win rate. He's got a KD of 1.52 versus Simon's 0.42.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that is a huge discrepancy in
Yeah.
KD.
So, again, yeah, if the stats behave, I like that phrase. If the stats behave tonight, this is, I think, the biggest sort of gap we should see between 2 characters tonight going towards Ness.
Okay. Yeah, that is insane. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. I think that, like I said, Ness is a very fun character, and the AI does so well with his recovery, and I think that that is such a huge part because
Hmm.
if you are able to outplay the recovery, or if you're not as adept at actually doing the proper method, like you're fucked. Like he is a very hard character
Yeah.
to utilize. So, so welcome in Moonside in this. I see the chat is popping off, which I love that. I wish the AI would teach me recovery in general in life. Yes, yes, that would be nice. I don't think until I saw the level 9 bots fight that I realized that you can do like your like most characters have a dash recovery as well as like an up B recovery. That was something that I had to like
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Which again, you may actually see me play Smash Bros tonight if the wheel so chooses. So all right, in our first fight, so after this fight, we'll actually get into our first 4, and then we'll come back and do our second half. And but yeah, so we have Jigglypuff versus Fox, an OG matchup.
OG matchup,
Um,
yeah.
and it's interesting. Jigglypuff has been a part of multiple brackets. I cannot say that she has done particularly well. Fox can be surprisingly combo heavy by the AI. I mean, not
Yeah.
surprising that he can do that because he's a combo champ, but like the AI sometimes struggles with stringing together combos, but they can really juggle, especially with like the aerial attacks with him. So I think that to me, this seems like a pretty like this is not going to go in Jigglypuff's favor because she's very floaty and kind of tries to kind of stay in the air, and he's a master
Yeah.
of the air. So
Yeah. Yeah. And our contestants our bracket challengers all feel, well, I shouldn't say all, but a lot of them feel the same way. 20 folks, that's 53%, have Fox winning this one. However, Jigglypuff is a bracket champion for Malik.
I did see
Um,
that, and I thought that that was very pog of him. Yes.
um, again, stat wise, they haven't faced off against each other. Jigglypuff has a .73 KD versus Fox's .87, so pretty close there. But Jigglypuff only has a 32% win rate versus Fox's 48. They actually had about the same number of fights: 22 for Jigglypuff, 21 for Fox. So, the data is saying that Fox should pull this one out. I I would agree
Yeah.
with that.
I would definitely agree. I would definitely agree with that. But I think that it could be a good upset to definitely see Fox kind of overtake Jigglypuff. So wait, each fight in the first. Well, you said every fight in every single round
Every
has a.
fight in the first round, both sides of the bracket has at least one champ in it.
That is insane. That is crazy. And before Jigglypuff puts Fox to sleep and destroys him, I would love to see a down B sleeper
Yeah.
kill. Something I forgot to do, and I don't know if you also have your bottle ready.
Oh, I've decanted mine already.
You've already decanted. Well, we're gonna have a little toast because maybe that'll clear up the robot in you a little bit. Nah, it's okay. It's all good. Shit like that happens. Streaming be hard, all that. So glad to have you here and have you as a part of this. So here's to you. Here's to everyone out there. Here's to Smashbots. Here's to Scooter. Enjoy. Let me smash, folks.
Let me smash.
Ooh, that's pleasant. That's very nice.
Yee, yee, skirt, yee, yee, skirt, 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 roll up, yee, drop that, yee, skirt that, yee, pop that, yee, hey, hey.
I'm gonna pretend.
I know, I was like, you probably can't hear any of that. Poured a bit heavy, he did. I mean, we got a long night to go. Might be playing Smash Bros. It seemed like the right time for it. Welcome in, Mark.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely the right time for it. All right. I'm going to try and get back to... I don't even know what scene to go to next. All right, so... Wait, I need to actually click this. So best of luck to the fighters. Stare, we will catch up with you a little bit later on for the second half of the bracket, but we got some fights to get to, so...
All right.
All right,
Enjoy.
folks. Let's see, where should I go? Let's go to the finest four. All right, folks. All right. So as you can see here on the left side, we have all of our champs and stuff. We have everybody in as far as who is going to be like tracking numbers and stuff like that. I'm trying to also remember all of my buttons that I can click and do stuff with. And let me get the footage capture popped out. So, rules for tonight's fights. We have got 1v1 single elimination fights with basically 3 stock, no items, and just your standard map. So this is going to be a real duke it out sort of fest here. So we are going to get going right away with our first fight of Banjo-Kazooie and Sora, folks. All right, folks. Here we go. Let me smash. It is time to begin the fight, and we don't want to skip a single fight, so I got to be very careful that I don't click that. All right, here we go, folks. It's time. Let me smash. Here we go. Very excited for our first fight. Again, Sora versus Banjo-Kazooie. It's going to be absolute chaos here. This is going to set the tone. They are level 9s. Banjo with a quick jump off the map. Kind of going for some grenade work. Trying to debate and... Oh, he is trying to debate in Sora, but instead kind of hits himself and then misses with a smash attack. And then Sora comes back. An early lead, misses his grenade throw, gets out the bird, and goes for some bird damage. Let's go, says TV3. Let's go indeed. Enjoy these fights, folks. So glad to have everyone here and a part of this. Ooh, a big up A right there. Sora getting some good work in. Going for a little Thunder Blast, though. Misses just barely, though. Didn't miss by much. Getting back to the map very nicely. Nothing like some solid bird damage. Birds be wackio. Good recovery there by Banjo. Oh, they go for a little dash attack, Sora does, and misses, and the Birdman himself capitalizes a bit. Throwing another grenade, looking to set this Kingdom Hearts looking motherfucker into the ground. Trying to give him his first death, as these are going to be some long fights. It's good recovery there. A good kill right there, and great recovery by Sora. And we have our first kill and lead in the tournament, and that is Sora over Banjo-Kazooie. Missing good shielding right there, but then does get a nice little grab right there. Enjoying this music though for sure. A good upbeat, but a great down aerial by. We have a slight problem. They have their smash meter on. They are not supposed to have their smash meter on, folks. We are going to need to reset these fights because they have their smash meter on. That is a definite numpty on my part. Yes, we're going to restart that. They should not, and I checked to make sure that they didn't. RIP. I am so sorry, everybody. Bear with me. I thought I checked. I must have. The bots are absolutely taking over. Alright, we're going to do this in record time. So FS meter should be absolutely off. It sounds like for the Switch. What is? Oh. Let me see here. Sounds like the Switch audio is doubled. Maybe that does. Yeah. Thank you, TV3, for mentioning that. Let me see. Let me go to Advanced Audio Properties and see if Switch... Does that sound better? Does that sound better, TV3? So much better. Okay. You know what? That may have also been why Stare was sounding a little bit odd as well. And things. Oh my gosh, there's so many different audio outputs. All right, we're going to come back to Stare and see if he sounds a little bit better. But, shit, this is going to be record time, guys. We're going to go through this as quickly as we can. Yeah, that sounds a lot better in my ear as well. All right. You know what? Actually, I've got a sneaky little idea because I get the feeling we're probably going to end up having to actually do an actual fight. So I am going to just set this to be 16 fighters, since that's what we're going to see tonight. And because, like, chances are, if I do anything else Smash related, then we have to basically, like, reset it anyways. You might have missed it. No sound. So now there's no sound. No sound. Okay. Correct. No Switch sound. Yeah. Okay. Now do we have sound? Okay. Does the sound okay? Okay. Hold Switch again. I can't. Like, if I have the Switch audio on this... Why did the Switch audio go to... Okay, so somehow that... It sounds normal to me. Okay. It should be okay now. Okay. Sounds good too. Okay. Alright, so let me do some more switching, we'll see. I am So this is going to be Falco. It actually sounds a lot better in my ear right now too. So this is going to be Link. Wario. Piranaplant. Rosalina and Luma. Byleth. And this is gonna be Diddy Kong. Incineroar. And then we've got Fox. Jigglypuff. Simon! It's always Borked, guys. It's always something. Simon Ness. Richter. Glass having a mind of their own. Yeah, Stream. Buster Shed has a mind of its own, keeps magically tying itself in knots with itself. Ugh. Everything is going according to plan. Well, Scooter is gonna lay himself down. Okay, so then we've got Sora and Banjo and Kazooie. Alright. Love of God. Do not. Yeah, it definitely sounds better in my ear. Alright, guys, we are good to go with this. Alright, here we go. We do not want to skip this battle. Here we go. It's time. Let me smash. Part 2. Let's rewind and enjoy. Sit back and enjoy. Alright, we are... Thankfully, we saw it after only one kill had occurred, so nothing of damage had really happened. Let me smash again. A big bird attack right there. Thunder comes out, but not really doing a ton of damage right there. Already a very even fight, bringing out the Blizzaga, and now the Fireaga is out. I'm not exactly sure what that all does. But it all sounds pretty darn cool, doesn't it? Good string and combo there with his dash attack, I believe. Some good aerial attacks right there. Banjo getting some nice hits in. Good, perfect block. And kind of parries him a little bit, but then gets up bead, up specialed, I believe is the term right there. Goes for a Thundagata, does not work, but does get a nice little key bop in. Ooh, very nice. Banjo in a little bit of the danger spot right there. 109% damage, could be a smash kill potentially. What is... Oh my gosh, Sora did not look like he was ready to actually recover. And there's another big bop, and he is down. He's at 142%, while Sora is absolutely toying with Kazooie at this time. Another, there it is, there is a first kill, and Sora, he's come out to play. Banjo has a lot of ground to make up in these fights. Yikers indeed, this is definitely not going well for the Kazooie man, who is already down on a substantial amount again. Just really struggling to figure this lad out. Banjo, do something. Pokes Banjo. Wake up, bear. Wake up. Indeed. Another upbeat attack, and Banjo is really struggling. He does get a grenade off, which does some serious damage to Sora, but also kind of hurts himself at the same time. He needs to keep his distance. Now he needs to close the gap using another grenade, missing that, and tries to go for a dash attack, but misses. That is a very strong attack. A good grab slap right there. Oh, and a great combo to launch him a little bit in the air and then give him an up smash. Does the Kingdom Hearts lad. This will spectacularly bust me if Bird Bear goes down. It will be busting someone's bracket, which is absolutely sad to see. Oh, so another huge explosion. Banjo gets perfect. Oh, gets absolutely chained right there. And an insane move by Sora. Sora has come out to play and definitely wants wants victory. He can taste it. He is feeling it in, and there is a nice little kill to at least keep him from going 0 for 3. What the Green Crab do? This is terrible. It is only the first fight of the night here, Zeebs. And also remember, there are additional points that are going to go out based off of the drafts as well. So I forgot to post those in the channel, but I'll make sure to kind of keep everybody updated on that. Banjo's looking to try and maybe get some... Oh, he did get a little bit of a bop right there, but was not really able to do anything with it. And then misses his attack right there. He's trying to debate him. He is absolutely trying to debate him. And it is just not working. That dash has 3 parts to it. That is absolutely crazy. Bringing out the gun. Bringing out the fucking egg gun to just pop at him. But it is not doing so well. Gets a nice little up smash right there. Everything's going according to plan. Pew pew pew. Much pew pew pew. Gotta love pew 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 time. That's Banjo almost off the map. It is definitely something that... Oh, good recovery right there. And he's using that again. He's going to need an absolute miracle here if he wants to survive. And I don't think miracles are... It's definitely not on 32nd Street right now. He is on Elm Street, if you know what I mean, folks. Hit by his own grenade wide. Big grab right there. 191% damage. It is just a matter of time. Does get a nice little bop there with his dash attack. And then gets a nice little grenade off. He's trying to make this as injury as possible. And does actually get Sora down to his final life. He's missing this puzzle piece for sure. Feels strong, man. Can he debate? Oh, he does get a nice shot right there. He is holding on for dear life, and instead he just holds on to that grenade and cooks himself a little bit too heavy right there. And there's a big shot. Sora looking for the kill right here, but misses it. Oh my gosh, is this... What a recovery right there, folks. That was an absolute nail-biter of a moment. Again, Banjo is trying his absolute hardest right here. He is trying so hard. Even if he does not win, you've got to be proud of this boy. And that is all she wrote as Sora is moving on to the next round. Congratulations. That fight was much more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Dag nabbit. Alright, folks. As we see this happen in real time, Sora had the power of the mouse on his side. Indeed. Not exactly sure what that means. And I will say, TV, that I think he did an incredible job of almost coming back from that absolute deficit right there. Where was that Banjo for his first 2 lives? He was just getting warmed up, but just not quite. You do think the Switch sound is still a little borked. I don't know. It's not super... What is it? It should be on monitor only, mute output. Not as board, but top. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't... Now that's monitor off. I don't know. Audio monitoring... Yeah, everything else should... Monitor off sounds good, but you can't hear it. Thanks. I mean, I can't worry about it right now. Like, there's not really anything that I can do with it. I'd probably have to deal with it, like, off camera and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it is something that is a little bit frustrating and something I will try and see if I can't fix outside of the stream and stuff like that. Do I have... It's not because I have it full screen project. I'm not gonna worry. Did we get the bracket updated? Sorry, I just wanted to... Are we still working on the... Alright, so... We updated with my tiers. I wonder if it has something to do with the fact that I'm recording at the same time. I'm gonna stop recording. See if that maybe helps. Maybe that's something that's fucking it up. I don't know why it would be. Alright, folks. It's time for fight number 2. Shouldn't, but you never fucking know. You just never fucking know with things like this. Alright, we do not want to skip this fight. Really think it sounds fine? I appreciate that. Let's go, Greninja. The Beast. Alright, we have Greninja versus Richter in this one. Again, on Luigi's Mansion. It just sounds like your monitor on the audio channel is playing to stream. Let me just make sure that I don't somehow also have, like, my stream pulled up somewhere. No, I don't have my stream pulled up anywhere. So that's just fix off stream. I mean, I'll have to see if I can fix off stream. I have no fucking clue what's going on. But yeah, that's fine. Alright. Anyways, back to the fight. Big upbeat. I mean, I can... it is what it is. I'm sorry that I'm kind of focusing and fixated on it. Screaming. Yeah. For the rest of the life of me, I can't remember how I fixed it. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just work on it. We'll work on it offline. Anyways, Richter getting an early lead on Greninja, but not by much, as they are going mano-a-mano. Again, Richter does not have as good of recovery as Greninja, and a beautiful dash attack there by Greninja, kind of going into the ether and absolutely dunking on Richter right there. Richter with some good recovery, though. Greninja does get back on the map, though, very nicely. Very close fight early on. They are going for some edge work right here. Not really successful for either of them. A good axe throw as well. Ooh, misses his dash attack, does he? And he is thrown off the map. And Richter's going for some edge work right there. Throwing some axes into the ether, but no bueno. Does not really work at all. And there's our first kill. And Richter takes an early lead against Greninja. But Greninja evens things up, and we have a very close fight, TV3. You are not incorrect about that whatsoever. Missing some of his attacks. Both of them kind of dancing around each other and just getting some little pot shots in. Very close damage-wise. Ooh, gets a nice little axe throw as well. Gets some nice little damagios in this one. Just gonna kind of sit back and enjoy this fight. The solution changes every time OBS or Windows updates. Yeah, you're not wrong. And then I also have like my own like shit with my like headphones stuff that I have to deal with, and so I just never fucking know. I remember to actually like change it to the right like headphone settings this time around. But yeah. The Luigi music is fire. The Luigi music is absolutely fire. And speaking of fire, we have some fire coming out on the side of Richter as he is going right after Greninja. Big dodges right there. Does get hit by another axe attack, so very, very sad to see that as well. Ooh, I like the kind of old school sound that came out of that, those hits and stuff. He's doing for some edge work. That is some very good but great recovery right there, but he still gets hit on the back end with the axe attack. Greninja in the danger zone right now as Richter is kind of just toying with them. That 8-bit crunchiness. Yeah, it's nice to see that, especially with the like the really high res like characters and stuff like that. Like to see and hear the little 8-bit crunchiness is very nice. Richter in the driver's seat right now. Greninja trying to play a little bit catch up. Ooh, he does get comboed there a little bit, and then gets big slapped. Again, Richter can keep you at bay so well with some of his range attacks, and he is not very easily debated into an aerial edge fight because he doesn't have that great a recovery. So if Greninja's looking for something like that, it is not going to be a very, it's not gonna fucking happen, guys. Ooh, big down A by Greninja. Can he even things up at least? It is not looking so good for the Greninja man. And there is a big slap shot, and that is Greninja out, folks. So Richter is moving on. Congratulations. GG indeed. Let's see how that shakes things up. And somehow I have a perfect bracket so far. Both my first picks wrecked. Sorry to see it. 0 for 2. We have same. Oof. Glad we are on the same page. It's only 2 fights, bro. It is only 2 fights. Persephor bracket champion incoming. Wait.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Who's my fucking bracket? Who's my bracket champion? I don't actually remember. Anyways, it's time. We do not want to skip this battle. Good luck to Ness. Good luck to... I'm glad I have no idea what I'm doing, so my picks don't matter. That's 100% exactly it. Diddy Kong is my champion. I forgot about that. Oh, maybe a little home world advantage being on the Pikmin map here. Well, no, neither of the Pikmin. My bad. Ooh, again, we're gonna see similar moveset from Simon as we saw from Richter. Can Ness do a better job of closing the gap? He is already doing an insane job of damaging this lad. We all know exactly how damaging. I mean, again, Ness is just toying with him so far. Gets around him as he's blocking and then gives a big bop to the bat. I absolutely expect Ness is gonna eat shit, to be honest. I don't know. He's kind of making Simon eat his fiery poop right now. Didn't know Simon's pick meant that was yeah. You let the wheel pick. I forgot. Yes, I 100% let the wheel pick, and so far it has done me well. And Simon is knocking back in the map again. There's that 4 recovery that we've seen from him. Fire poop. Ness is correct. What do you mean? I mean, he is absolutely showing why he is a Giga Chad. And not a Giga Lad here, folks. Yeah, but I picked him, so by that right, Mark is thinking that it's just all going to go to shit, and they kind of... They both seem to have a little bit of derpiness going on. PK Fire and Yo-Yo Tricks, absolutely solid. Even using his PK Thunder to kind of just keep Simon off the edge. Right there. Simon really struggling. He cannot close the gap. He cannot do the damage. And almost gets baseball batted. Thankfully gets a nice little combo right there. And does get Ness down. Again, Ness is going to have no problem recovering. Oh, he was trying to get him. He's trying to bait him back onto the map. He's trying to get some combo right there. Going for a little grab right there. Axe. Ooh, he said, let me ask you a question. And it did not work, but he does. He debated him beautifully. Good way to not, like, fall into that. He really is beating Simon's ass, though. Good for him. Yeah, Simon can use a good ass beating. The PK Fire is out. Great grab right there. Great grab throw. And Simon does. With what recovery he has, he does get back up on the map. Again, that was a slick kill by Simon, for sure. These fights have been fairly one-sided for the most part. A good recovery, though, by Simon. But again, that is a... Oh, a fucking atmosphere throw kill right there. That is some thickness right there. Also, the fact there's like no music is really upsetting on this map. Burn, baby, burn, indeed. So Ness showing why he is an OG. Gets big slapped by the... Oh! Oh my god, I thought that was actually going to interrupt his recovery. Sent to the Shadow Realm he was. That is actually true. Absolute truth right there. Great recovery by Ness. Good job for both of them. Get back on the map. Very beautifully right there. Again. Oh, good combo. Like again with those toss attacks and those throws and stuff like that. He is really thinking about how to utilize them and then just kind of comboing with them. But again, like Ness is just doing that much more damage and has that much more ahead of him. He's got to get a kill. Simon has got to get a kill right here. Let's get a big grab kill. If Flare's Ness won't just get on the map normally, yeah. PK Fire is coming out. Simon looking to see if he can't keep this boy at bay. They're both really good at closing the gap and keeping each other in like a spot. Oh, he goes for a big charge attack and he misses. Goes for PK Thunder, misses that as well. An axe to the chain. Again, we've seen him kind of combo and utilize these sort of attacks, but he's got to be very careful. He's quite in the danger zone. And if Ness gets him with probably like an up A or something like that, it is going to be all that she wrote, folks. Simon King, and he beats a child to a pulp. Oh, he is not going to win, and congratulations, folks. That is Ness moving on. PK get wrecked, am I right? Yeah. Yay, a winner. Yay! We only have 3 people with no points so far, so that's very exciting. One Love, Gur, and Drac all with perfect brackets so far. All right, folks. Wipes tears. Knew you'd be proud. All right. We have one more fight before we check back in with Mr. Statbender himself. Perfect bracket, Dream Dead, RIP 2024, 2024. Dude, I do not expect my bracket to, like, go much further than this, let's be honest here. Alright, we do not want to skip this battle. It is Jigglypuff versus Fox, folks. Here we go. Let me smash. It's time. House Pikachu repping near the top. Yes. Fantastic to see that. I didn't pick this. I must have been sick when I did this. Ooh. There's just no music on this map either? Did I press a button to turn off the fucking, like... No, yeah, yeah. It is so creepy to just hear. It's the fucking audio night, baby. It is just deal with it. Oh, Jigglypuff with an early lead goes for a rollout, but is not successful, but does get a good aerial bop right there. Again, Fox can keep Jigglypuff in the air and combo good down a... These guys are really going to have to go. Neither of them have really super big punchy other than Jigglypuff's down B. Puff beating Fox is all the music I need. That's fair. And there is a kill by the Jigglymeister. Jigglypuff should actually be singing through all of this. That's what we actually need to hear, folks. We need a Jigglypuff to be singing through all of these fights. True. If Jigglypuff wins this, I will... Please don't. That computer is probably very expensive. And Jigglypuff and Fox losing is not worth it. Although, it does look like Fox is working his damnedest to try and even things up as Jigglypuff comes back down onto Earth, only to be bopped right back into the upper atmosphere. Misses a little dash attack right there. Both kind of dancing around each other. Good block right there. Jigglypuff getting some good work in while she has a little bit of the life advantage. Come on, you marshmallow. Start unplugging it now. Oh, misses the down B, folks. Jigglypuff misses, and that is an easy kill for the Foxman. It was not a bad idea as Jigglypuff was in a dangerous spot, and things are starting to turn around a little bit. Jigglypuff getting some good hits in the aerial, looking for a sleep attack right there. Ooh, gets Big Bop instead. Again, it is very hard to put the AI, level 9 AI, to sleep. Big combo boot right there. Jigglypuff missing another shot. Kind of dancing around a little bit, trying to get some distance. Again, Fox very good at closing the gap. Big slappers are coming out, but missing those slappers as well. Getting some hits in, though, right there. Turning it into a pretty close matchup. Again, these are OG lineup right here, folks. Big grab right there for Fox. Sends Jigglypuff a little bit off the map, but no problem with that recovery. Oh, she just runs right through those lasers and gets another big old hit on him. Going for a rollout. Oh, she misses. She does not get that puff beat down little blob. Ooh, good recovery right there by Fox. I was not sure. I looked away for just a moment, and I was not certain that he had gotten back up on the map, folks. Fox with another big beat. Again, Jigglypuff has evened this up as far as damage. which is very, very spicy. Again, she is tired of being so shit upon and gets a big bop kill right there, and that is Fox down to his final life. I think when she dances around, it is absolutely adorable. And there's a kill by Jigglypuff, and we have an almost 0-0 final life here. Hugs for Stressy Sinnoh. Oh my god, there is the down B right there. Puts herself to sleep and applies a damage flower. That is incredible to apply that damage flower to him. I did not actually know that was something that happened. This is not good for Fox. Is he going to get back on the map? He just barely does. But he is in a world of hurt right now, folks. Jigglypuff, she smells it. It's in the water. And she is hunting. She is a fucking little puffball shark thing just ready to do all over. Puts him to sleep. And there it is, folks! The dance kill of the century to no fucking music. Holy shit. Rip Sinnoh's computer, folks. That'll cost you. That was a chef's kiss. Hell, that was... Guess I'm not playing Helldivers tonight. I don't know how long these fights are gonna take. Yeah, see on your phone, Sinnoh. Oh my god. So that keeps One Love, Gur, and Drac with a perfect bracket. We have Pre, Persephor, Gigglemuffin, Space, Malik, Kexo, Burb, and Mark all with 3 points. Nobody expects the Jiggly Inquisition. My god. Jiggly, the new, like, sleeper killer. Alright, folks. We have more fights, but we also have more stats. So we're going to get back to our stats. Let me get over to Mr. Bender. Let me unmute myself. Hello, Mr. Bender.
Hello, Mr. Persephor.
Hi. I guess maybe I owe you an apology because maybe it's on my end that your audio is sounding so...
Yeah, I think it is, but that's okay. It's fine.
I don't know why it would be. Like, it's not...
I'm blaming your headphones.
Yeah, it's probably my fucking headphones. They suck. They're great, but they suck. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm actually blaming OBS. Yeah, I'm just gonna blame OBS. Yes, it has been insanely fun and insanely entries. 4 for 4 bitches. Gur says yes. All right.
Sora, Richter, Ness, Jigglypuff. That's right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that last fight was holy cow.
That was spicy. That was real spicy.
The end to that with putting him to sleep and then just doing like a fucking dance on his corpse and just was just brutal. That was so good. I'm hoping we can get a clip of that because that was mad spicy.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely phenomenal. I
Yes.
will say, chat, y'all seem very surprised that that's
Yeah, he is. He is an absolute Giga Chad. Dance kill to no music. Yes, thank you so much, Zeebs. Thank you so much for that. All right, so let's get into the rest of our fights for tonight. We have Incineroar versus Diddy Kong. Again, Diddy Kong is my champion. The wheel chose for me, and I said I trust you. I don't know if he's getting through this fight. I don't honestly know.
With Incineroar, who knows? I will say I think of the two of them, Incineroar puts out more damage overall, so he's got that going for him. Incineroar is also a bracket champ for Giggle Muffins and Kexo. So yeah, I mean that's just based on that, I'd probably lean Incineroar, but we haven't seen these two fight each other before. Incineroar has a 0.9 KD, whereas Diddy Kong has a 0.35 KD. Incineroar has a 43% win rate across 54 fights, which I think is the most of anybody tonight.
Wonder why we see so much Incineroar.
I don't know. People just like his moves, I think. As opposed to the 7 fights that Diddy Kong has on record, or 7 matchups that Diddy Kong has on record, with 0% wins.
Really, absolutely 0%.
I think 0%. I'll double check that real quick, just to make sure that I didn't
But
pull
yeah,
that from the ether here.
I'm not sure. Is Incineroar a bracket champ for
Oh,
anyone?
sorry, it's why did I say 0? Where did I get that from? That's not right. It's a 13%. Sorry.
Oh, he's a 13%
Glad
win rate. I don't
glad I
think he's
double
had a
checked
single.
that.
I don't think he's had a single win that's been a solo fight though. That I feel like I can say, but we don't need to dive into
7's
that
not
much.
right either. It's 8 apparently. Oh no, that's because I've already put him in for the
Uh,
next round. Sorry.
oh, good.
So that's not quite right, but
And it's close enough.
close enough.
Yeah, to
Close
our
enough.
very accurate and truly tested stats. This is shit that people write dissertations about. There's meta-analyses of data that we are playing off of right here, folks.
The
The
more you guys pick, some of these fighters, the more data we'll have.
yeah.
The better.
NHS contracts, military. I don't fuck. My joke is done. Anyways, let's move on to our next fight. We have got Violet versus Rosalina and Luma. I think Rosalina and Luma. First off, I will never forget the fact that 7 people picked her in one bracket to win, and then she almost lost round 1 to
Oh, I forgot about
Incineroar.
that.
Perfect dodging his final smash. One of the greatest moments in Smash history. But yeah, Rosalina and Luma versus Byleth, which I believe the stats will probably tell us, but we haven't seen a ton of Byleth. And Byleth, I think, is a sleeper here. I don't know if anyone's got Byleth picked as a bracket champion, but Byleth is a
Yes.
scary lad and or ladess. So tell
This
us
is
about the
yeah.
stats.
This is another one. We've got champs on both sides. The Butter Dad has Rosalina and Luma as their champ, and what color is Byleth? Uh, Sinnoh has Byleth. So this
Ah,
is we're gonna knock out one or the other.
Steno, if you're
Um,
still with us, your champ is fighting right now.
uh, this fight has. Oh no, not quite. I think the next fight has the biggest spread of the night. 14 people, 37% have Byleth winning, 63% have Rosalina winning this one, which is kind of surprising. I don't know. They're both. I feel like this one's kind of an
This is, I think, a little bit of a toss up because we don't really know.
we haven't seen a lot. Yeah.
On my phone, computer's dead on the sidewalk below my apartment. Neighbors gathering around looking at its corpse. I like TV3. 63% of people are wrong. 63% of
Yeah.
people are wrong 100% of the time. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
These two, no matchups on record. Byleth has a 1.19 KD. Rosalina a point .9. 52% win rate across 23 matchups for Byleth. Just a 38%, but only across 8 matchups for Rosalina. So, um, we don't know very much about her.
mhm.
Um, Data is pulling for Byleth in part because it just has more information, so it's more sure about where she belongs. But
Okay. Next up is everyone's favorite fight: Piranha Plant versus Wario.
everyone's favorite.
I first off, so I set up the bracket so with the idea that the house leaders would draft the strongest fighters right off the bat. So
Hmm.
like Piranha Plant should have gone up against. I don't know if it would have been like the 8th or would have been like I was kind of expecting Piranha Plant to be one of the first picks. So Piranha Plant going up against Wario did not see this. Jokes on you, I'm dumb as shit. TV3. Love it. Piranha Plant going up against Wario. I mean, this is I don't have much faith in Wario. I think he could surprise us though. They both have some chomper attacks. They both have some
Yes,
stinky
true.
gas.
Yeah.
And he has the motorcycle.
Yeah, that's true.
We just know that Piranha Plant fucking wrecks. And I'm sure you're going to tell us about how much Piranha Plant wrecks with your
Yeah.
stats.
Piranha Plant is, I believe, our number 1 ranked fighter. Piranha Plant is a bracket champ for where the
It's
fuck
less
is
people
that
than I thought
color?
it would be.
Yeah, only 2 folks.
Yeah.
Just Zeke and Moonsightness have Plant. I did want to say earlier, I forgot to mention this. We have 38 brackets in total, and we have 27 champs across that,
That's
which is
insane.
crazy.
That is
That's crazy.
insane.
Yeah, 25 people, that's 66% have Piranha Plant winning this one. You guys believe in the plant as well. They do have at least one previous matchup in which Piranha Plant had 4 KOs against Wario's 3. Um, where do I want to start here? Let's start with the underdog, I guess. Wario, a .54 KD, a 27% win rate across 15
Weighing in
matchups.
at.
Yeah, exactly. On the other side of things, we have Piranha Plant with a 1.30 KD, a 63% win rate across 54 fights, 54 different
Jesus.
matchups. Um, this is the biggest gap in the skill
Yeah.
levels tonight. Granted, we have a lot more information on Plant, but that's part of the reason that the data says
Mhm.
Plant should win
So
this
so
pretty handily.
Wario is my COD KD, and Rada Plant is Seno's COD KD.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna
exactly.
say with that. And I'm sure he's gonna correct me and be like, "Well, actually, my KD was even better than that." And I'll be like, "Fuck you, so is mine," but it's a joke. So, he's also killed his computer. So, anyways, yeah.
He can never play COD again.
Not that he should or would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have much more to say. Good luck to Wario. I think that to a certain point, everybody's kind of like secretly pulling for Wario. Because again, I think the bracket's going to be a lot spicier without Piranha Plant like looming over it. But at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, I was very surprised and very excited to see so many people like saying, fuck it, Piranha Plant's not going to be my champ." I thought like 10 or 15 people were going to pick Piranha Plant as their champ. And I love all the different picks and I love all the different like strats and things that people have kind of implemented for this. So, Jigglypuff 1, Computer 0. Perfect. All right, our final fight of the night is Link versus Falco. Again, I am very excited. I expect a lot of bomb spams from Link, and I expect to see something similar.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Falco can get revenge for what happened to Fox
To
against
Fox.
Jigglypuff. Yes.
Yeah,
So,
maybe.
so take it away.
They
Tell us a
got
little bit about this matchup.
yeah, Link's bracket champion for Casserole's friend Allie. 21%, 21 people have Link moving on from this fight. 17 have Falco. That's 55 to 45 split. Let's see. They don't have any matchups on record. Link has a .86 KD. Falco a .97. Link has a 46% win rate across 28 fights, and Falco a 50% across 18 fights. The data is actually pulling for Falco on this one. I think this will probably be a pretty close one, honestly, and I
Yeah.
think that's a pretty close, gap there, anyways. But yeah, I think this will be a good one.
I do too. I'm excited. I mean, they've kind of gotten a bit
Not that they've
spicier.
been bad,
No, but I mean, I think that
but
this will be an enjoyable fight to see. It's two very
yeah,
fun characters with a very even split as far as picks. I mean, 21 to 17 or however that was. I mean, which is
yeah.
fantastic. The more people that submitted brackets, the more these like numbers kind of almost kind of evened out a little bit. And it was really fun to kind of see that. So, I would say that first fight was bad. It might have been bad for you, Zeebs, but it might have been really good for some other people. Um, yeah, I hated them all apart. Have you gotten a point? Have you gotten a point yet? Oh
No.
shit! Fun to watch though.
It's
Yeah,
fine. It's fine. My champ's on the other side of the bracket, I
yeah.
think.
My
They
champ's
pick
coming right up. So,
Hero.
all right,
Yeah.
Sarah, we'll check back in probably with you at the end of this. But thank you so much for
Okay.
putting all this together, and we'll catch you later. Let's get back into these fights. Pressing the buttons. All right. this popped out so that I can see this again. Or wait, do I already have it popped out? No, I don't. Our draft picks are tied for first right now, though. That's very exciting to see. All right, folks. We do not want to skip this fight whatsoever. Here we go. Let me smash.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, we have Incineroar versus Diddy Kong. Again, Diddy Kong bringing out the peanuts early on here, folks. Get a nice little bop as well. I specifically picked losers so I can't be accused of using the data. Nice. Incineroar, very even damage-wise. Again, Incineroar has really big bot potential, which he could play to his advantage right here. We are also enjoying to actually see some actual... Oh, God, there is a quick kill by Incineroar there, right there. Absolute nastiness. Hearing some music is very nice. That was super fast. Again, Incineroar has really, look at that, 2 shots and already has Diddy Kong in a very bad state. Big grab right there. Somehow gets another fucking creepy. It's another fucking quick ass kill right there. My God. What? Yeah, Incineroar going for a sweep. Get your fucking brooms out, folks. If you looked away for even just a second. Oh, another big grab kill. Incineroar just sending Diddy Kong into the galaxy. This is an absolute beatdown. This is like someone call the police, because whatever's going on is just like just tiny monkey abuse right now, folks. Oh my God. There we have it, folks. A sweep. Incineroar. Holy shit. I don't know, they're both animals. That's fair. Absolutely fair. My God. That was absolute craziness, folks. This guy's my witness. He is broken in half. Absolutely wiped the floor, folks. Pour one out for Diddy. That was fucking scary. Welcome in, Giggles. That was fucking child abuse, I tell you what. Okay, let's check the brackets. So that leaves Gur and Drac as the only 2 people with perfect brackets, both representatives of House Pikachu. Deadly Pre in 3rd place as well. Very exciting. Very, very spicy. But yes, absolutely ripped to my champ right there. Very sad to see and know that happened. Alright, folks. We're going to keep moving right along with this next fight as we have Byleth versus Rosalina and Luma.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, Rosalina getting a good early hit in on Byleth. Returns the favor a little bit. Might have a little bit of advantage since they're both coming from the Mario land. Diddy Kong should stick to racing. I 100% agree with that. That was just absolutely fucking embarrassing. And I'm allowed to say that because I picked Diddy. I was like, maybe he'll surprise us. He did not. He absolutely did not. Byleth with a big shot, and then Luma just hitting him with the fucking star power right there, folks. Rosalina just kind of having a tough time kind of dancing around. Does get a nice little hit with Luma right there using some star blasts, but it is not to much avail as Byleth just gets a big dunking on Luma. Ooh, some good edge work right there. My God, that insane damage output though is just big whippa indeed. And there's a kill, and we have Byleth taking an early lead. This is turning into a very seemingly one-sided fight already. As they need to start comboing together with their Rosalina and Luma skills. That attack is huge. It absolutely is. A great grab. I believe that might have been an up B. Getting... Oof. Folks, these have been some quick and nasty fights for sure. Big bop by Luma. Is she gonna be able to do the damage that she needs to do to move on though? She's already in a very bad state. She needs some big heavy hitting stuff. Ooh, does miss with her attack. And there's a great grab. Looking for another combo right there. Misses his attack. And Rosalina kind of recovers a little bit. But there's another kill. And we might see another sweep. Everybody get your fucking brooms out. Because it might be time for another sweep. Can Rosalina at least get a kill? I am sensing that if this is Violet's time to shine, that is going to be a very nasty fight between Violet and Incineroar. And I should not speak too soon, but it's not looking so good for Rosalina and Luma. The girl be letting me down, indeed. Ooh, good little bop right there. Luma and Rosalina just not putting out the damage that they need to with their Karen haircut. They are not calling on the manager. Big grab right there and a good kill and avoids the sweep for sure. Ooh. This is, I'm going to say right now, this is going to be all she wrote for Rosalina. Another big bop right here by Violet, and it is all she wrote. And you know what book she wrote? It's called Murder, She Wrote. I don't actually know if that's a book series, whatever. Sweep avoided. No brooms today. Oh, that was brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Allow me to demonstrate.
This was a shellacking for sure. I would 100% agree. Rosalina got mega shellacked right there. Again, Gur and Drac with perfect brackets going into the last two fights tonight. My God. What is this madness? Pikachu pickers, let's go. All right, folks. It's time for Piranha Plant versus Wario. Here we go. Let me smash. We do not want to miss a single moment of this fight. Plant. Lovely. Good for them. Yes. Indeed. Positivity. Ooh, Wario with a good bop. Good early combo, but gets some hits in, does Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant. Ooh, Wario says, I too can chomp. And gets a nice little chomp in on Piranha Plant. He needs to get some early damage in on this mother trucker if he has any hope. Because we know that Piranha Plant can absolutely string together some big kills, some big hits. He has some very, very spicy damage. Like right there, a big hit. They are absolutely, he is like all for the salads today. Big punchy grab right there as well. And a good little triple hit. And bringing out that is such a dangerous attack. You cannot get hit by the spike ball. You must dodge and avoid the spike ball. It will do so much insane damage to you. Oh, you want to be careful because, again, ooh, a big bop right there and a surprising kill on Piranha Plant. And Wario has taken a little bit of a lead, but of course we know that that might not last very long as Piranha Plant has some real big dunking power. And is he finding his form? A good use of the motorcycle attack right there. Big slappers hitting those plants. Getting some good damage in. Wario showing him who the real Stink Master is. What the hell? Oh, another great shot with the bicycle, the bike attack, and he's just going to break his own bike. Dodges the attack, gets back on the bike, and hits Piranha Plant off again. He's just turning that lad into roadkill, blows up the bike. Another nasty shot, edge working. Supremacy. Gets another bop, and Piranha Plant is on the ropes, not really sure what to do. Oh my god, a beautiful kill right here. Get your brooms out. I don't think it's going to happen, and it's not going to happen, but my god. Piranha Plant is on the ropes, folks, here, as we have Wario absolutely owning the day so far. It is too early to talk because we know that anything can absolutely happen. What is happening, though, right now, Moon said, is as long as Wario does not absolutely derp, he might have this... Oh, he gets a Mega Fart! The Mega Fart, folks! Oh my god, it is so wonderful and fantastic to see that. Wario is so fast, Plant cannot get his hits off. Who knew that this giant Giga Lad was such a fucking Giga Chad? A speedy Giga Chad right here. Absolutely face just uses his head. Big slappers right here. Farts are coming in left, right, and center. Mark, thank you so much for the fart. Again, Wario not afraid to go mano a mano with this absolute killer plant.
Do it.
Do it. Indeed. He is doing it, folks. He is absolutely doing it. Piranha Plant just barely getting back from the map. I do not believe what I'm seeing, folks. Some thought he was unstoppable. Piranha Plant. Full stream just died. Oh no. This is not cool. This is unreal. Who would have thought? I would not have, certainly. But you know what did? The wheel did. Piranha Plant getting in some good damage in, but again, he does not have a life advantage, and he does not have much room to spare. Another big bop by the Wario Man, and he is absolute toast. He does get a nice shot in. Can he at least even up the lives? Don't know if he can, folks. There's a big slapper, and that is game, folks, and that is Piranha Plant out of the tournament. What an absolute upset. Can we...
Not in my house.
Yes.
Let's fucking talk about that 0.54 KD to a 1.31 Wario, the weed killer Wario. He doesn't have a last name. Holy fucking shit indeed. All right. That puts Drac as our only person with a perfect bracket so far. My gosh. Drac with a perfect bracket. Gurr sitting at 6 points. It looks like this was some good points for some different people. Weed killer, weed killer, weed killer. My gosh. I cannot believe this. This is insane. This is crazy, guys. This is absolutely fucking crazy. That was our bracket champion from last fight, from February. I'm both disappointed and impressed. That was insane by Wario. Is Drac a fucking time travel? I do not know. And the wheel provides. The wheel does provide. How am I doing actually? I got 4 points. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm late. What's going on? Hey, Goofy, we are doing our bracket challenge. And you just missed the upset of the century. Wario taking out Piranha Plant. Wario the weed killer. We have one more fight tonight, and that is Link versus Falco. So here we go, folks. Let me smash. It's the final one. You saw it? I'm glad you got to see it. Plant got absolutely shit on. He got fucking fertilized, baby. I sacrificed a point, but Piranha Plant is gone, so I'm happy. Yeah. Alright, folks, here we go. Final fight of the night. Link versus Falco. Enjoy. This is going to be a good one. Nice to have some music still, you know? Link showing that he's got some ranged attacks. Again, those bombs do a ton of damage. Good Falco boppings right there to kind of use some aerial attacks. Some spin attacks as well by the Falco Man. Did not know I had Link taking out Plant. Now he just has to take out Wario much easier. That's what you think. Did you see how fucking Wario just absolutely ate Piranha Plant like he was a fucking Caesar salad? My god. Let's go Falco, my boy. Of course, he's got to redeem himself after whatever the fuck happened with Fox against Jigglypuff. A couple times a year we make a bracket and do a Final Four type thing with it. Yeah. Ooh, a good up B attack right there, folks. But a nasty kill with a dash, a running slash by Link to knock him down. Ah, dang, I had Plant winning. Well, there goes my bracket. Did you have Plant winning the whole thing? So that is Falco down in early death. Link with some big slicey slice right there, repping house. Zelda as well. Ooh. That bomb came back and was very helpful. Another big slashy slash. My god, these fights have been a little bit nice to sacrifice your bracket Zeke. That triple combo, and that is Falco down. We have had the possibility of brooms out every single fight these last 4 fights, and that is insane. Some people are making bad life choices. Some people just need to get out of their fucking weed killer. Get wrecked, Falco. Wow, Falco is screwed. Falco is definitely on the absolute ropes right here. A big grab by Link as well. Falco, again, just not able to get a hit in. A word in edgewise. Good combo break right there. Falco trying to debate Link, but I'm not really sure what that's going to do for him. He's got to get a kill shot right here, and he is really struggling to do so. And there's a kill. Oh, it's the screen and everything. Get out your brooms. It's time to sweep up the competition. And there's a dead bird on the map. Bye bye, Falco. Two sweeps. Two sweeps in one fucking night. Holy shit. Sweepy mode win. Sweepy sweepy.
Can I get a oh
Oh yeah. That was rough. That was absolutely rough. Back to seriousness. Hey, guess what? Drac with a fucking perfect bracket. Drac has a perfect bracket. 8 picks, 8 correct picks. Gur with second place with 7 correct picks. Burb Squire with 6 correct picks. My God. Ali, I love how it's Burb Squire and Ali, 2 people not in the Discord, like both in like third, fourth. Hot damn, way to go, Drac. Yes. Fantastic, fantastic. We are gonna check back in with. We're gonna get to our bracket analysis here, and I'm gonna turn this off, and we're gonna get over to. I see him already
2
laughing.
points. Let's go.
What's up?
Oh, sorry. I said I'm up to 2 points.
Nice, nice. Hey, so 2 sweeps.
2 sweeps. I know, that's crazy.
It's fucking
a lot
insane.
of sweep opportunities as well,
Yeah.
which is very unusual. Very unusual.
Can you ask Drac what the winning lotto ticket numbers are for me? They are 69 420. Always 69 420.
That's a great question.
House mod.
I'm trying to see if this is right. Let's see.
I'm curious to see. Also, so we did this. I know last year when I believe Adraxius had a perfect bracket, but we will be awarding Drax some additional points for having a perfect run so far. So congratulations to House Pikachu. You'll get a little wheel spin for that. I'm gonna make a note of that. So fucking Wario. How are you feeling? How are you feel about Piranha Plant being out, man?
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. If only I'd known. If only we'd known.
Oh yeah, you had Piranha Plant going to your Final Four, didn't you?
If only we'd known that. No, yeah, I think so.
The wheel taketh and the wheel giveth, man.
I did have Plant going to the finest four. No, if only we had known that the counter to Plant was Wario, you know.
All along.
All along.
I mean, he does look like a dude who literally you might hire to kill some weeds. Like, I definitely think that is actually a thing.
I'm kind of curious, actually. Let me look. Yeah, the Deva's not doing so great right now. It's only 50% for the night, but that's all right.
My Final Four on this side of the bracket is non-existent now. I'm sorry I said Zeeps. But on the bright side, you do have several people from House Pikachu who are in a very nice place right now. Drac and Gur both in a great spot. I will have to figure out the exact totals for like all the different fighters and stuff and the draft picks and things like that. I think we might give some extra points for who is it? Link and who else swept? Incineroar. So I'm gonna give some extra points for the houses that drafted Link and Incineroar for sweeping as well. I'm gonna hopefully remember this shit. So if you guys need to help me remind me, please do. It's holy shit. There's a lot of stuff. I should probably fucking write this stuff down.
Yeah, you definitely should do that.
Look at this weird fucking thing. I don't even know what the fuck is that this. I don't know. I don't know.
I like it. It's kind of got a BMO vibe to it.
It does have BMO vibes. Okay, so Incineroar, perfect sweep,
and Link.
And Link. My God, that last fight was just.
And one of the other ones was at least one of the other ones.
I mean, Wario almost swept, right? Wario had an opportunity.
Wasn't Byleth pretty close?
Mm-hmm. Byleth was, yeah. At least it's not a dick. That is fair. And then Drac, perfect bracket.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, quick breakdown. So
Yeah.
Of the like house points for the character and like what characters are getting points for tonight. House Fire has Byleth and Wario both getting a point. House Mario has Incineroar getting a point. House Pikachu has Jigglypuff and Sora getting a point. And House Zelda has Link, Ness, and Richter all getting a point.
Were the
For
well?
this. Nice.
Wait, but sorry, Gur is complaining about the results.
What?
Of course,
What
I'm
did I
not wearing
miss?
pants. I'm wearing shorts. Why would I fucking wear pants? Like this is like any Zoom business meeting, man. Anyways,
Any Zoom business meeting.
all right. Sorry. So yeah, we will
No,
get that in. Sino had asked, do we have a list of which fighters were chosen by which house in the Discord? I do not, but we can remedy that
yeah, we can
pretty
do that.
quickly if I go to the draft. I can post those somewhere. Because yeah, they should be in the draft. Yeah, doing that right now. But with the numbers and stuff, I don't have those specific numbers. Actually, I can't because I'm on the little call. So if someone, you could go in there and post it as well. But so that does conclude the finest four round of 32, first 8 fights. My God, what a start! Um,
Yeah, I
absolute
think
absolute chaos and insanity. Love it.
I think we just knocked out 7 people's champs if this is working
All
correctly.
right. Well, we'll try and get some of that information stuff to you guys in the Discord as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say a very spicy and delicious start. I will say that it very much is. It's going to be a very big uphill battle for our current 2-time bracket champion KK, who only has 1 point currently.
Ooh, man, yeah,
It's
that's
going to
rough.
be an uphill battle. But he did tell me he did not pick Piranha Plant because he was like, this is not Piranha Plant's time. He's had so he had the the fortune telling ability. I don't even fucking know the foresight. That's the word. That's the word. All right. So it is actually 8:57. So Stair, thank you so much for being a part of this.
You're welcome.
Sorry if you ended up sounding like a robot. I probably sound a little bit like a robot. I don't fucking know. We'll probably need to fix or like test all this stuff offline. Thank you guys all so much for being a part of this as
All my
well.
stats
Um,
wasted.
Tomorrow morning we'll be dropping our first challenge. We'll be spinning the challenge wheel and seeing what our